As a sex professor, I get asked a lot about my views on porn, and here are some ideas that I want to share with you that are only meant to be helpful. On the one hand, it is true that if you are watching a tremendous amount of porn, it has the capacity to make you feel like you're just going to be thinking about sex in terms of that script that's running through your head. We, as human beings, instinctively compare ourselves to things that we see in the media, and if those images are unrealistic, it's possible that we'll start to feel a little bit less by comparing ourselves to those things, and we'll be disappointed with what real sex actually looks like. But on the other hand, this whole idea of porn addiction, there's actually very little research to support the idea that true porn addiction actually exists. And really, this is because the number one thing that predicts so-called porn addiction is how guilty people feel about watching it. In other words, it's not typically the consumption of porn on its own that leads to problems. It's the guilt, the shame, the lying, the secrecy that people feel and that can then pour into their relationships. And from a relationship standpoint, by the way, there actually is research that porn can be helpful. It can help couples to think of new things to try. It can spur interest. It can cue you into your sexual kinks, if you have them, sexual fantasies, turn-ons, all of it. So enjoy porn, but use it responsibly and intentionally, and don't let other people shame you for things that they really don't know much about. Dealing with the manipulation, the gaslighting, and abuse of a narcissistic partner can feel impossible. There are ways to beat them at their own game and protect your own feelings in the process. Number one, don't engage with their drama. Narcissists thrive on the drama and the attention that they get from it. Luring you into fights gives them a sense of control and the satisfaction of knowing that they have the power to upset you. If you just don't engage and tell them that you're ready to have a conversation when they're ready to respect you, then you deny them that power. Number two, keep your emotions in check. Narcissists are typically really skilled at manipulating your emotions. But if you can stay calm and level-headed when dealing with them and stay hyper-aware that they're just trying to get a rise out of you, then you'll be less likely to fall for their tactics or to feel ashamed and confused. Number three is to stop trying to change them. Narcissists rarely see anything wrong with their behavior, so trying to change their behavior is a futile effort. Recognize that a narcissist is never going to apologize or see the error of their ways. Focus instead on just setting healthy boundaries. 4, stay true to yourself. Narcissists often employ gaslighting, a tactic that makes you doubt your memory of events and the validity of your emotional reaction. Trust your instincts. You are not crazy, and most likely the event happened exactly the way you remember it. And finally, 5, seek support. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally draining, so seeking help from friends, a therapist, family members can be a really necessary means of protection. Keep in mind that this might be hard with a narcissist because they often try to alienate you from friends and family so that you're solely dependent on them. Be intentional about maintaining relationships with friends and family so that this doesn't happen.